Yo, it's Midas. Let's talk about Zeus, and that's Zeus Network, which is connecting Solana and Bitcoin through offering Bitcoin staking on Solana. So disclaimer, everything said in this video is only for educational purposes. Make sure to always do your own research. So what is Zeus? Well, it's a cross-chain communication layer implemented on SVM, which is a layer 2 for Solana. It's the first mission of Zeus Network is to introduce Bitcoin liquidity to Solana through the DApp Apollo, and I'll show you why now they've already passed this milestone and are on the verge of introducing new ways to implement Bitcoin onto the Solana blockchain. So the first thing they have is the DApps by ZeusStack. So these DApps are more or less the development applications that are created by the community, such as Apollo, which you can maximize your on-chain yield on Solana with native Bitcoin. You're more or less having that ultimate Bitcoin on-chain exchange, being able to stake your Bitcoin through Solana and gain rewards. So BTC Sol is their version of, you know, Bitcoin pegged Solana, which is a new yield primitive on Solana that helps Sol holders supercharge their staking rewards powered by Bitcoin. They also offer Lightning Fi, which is native Bitcoin in, yield out, all without leaving Bitcoin. It's a one-stop yield aggregator for native Bitcoin on Solana. And like I mentioned, that cross-chain interaction between Bitcoin and Solana allows you to create those staking pools of Bitcoin on Solana through that DApp Apollo. They're also building a multi-chain ecosystem. So this means that it's cross-chain liquidity. You're enabling a seamless interoperability of using different DApps, different projects, and liquidity and assets onto the Zeus network through the Solana ecosystem. This multi-chain ecosystem allows a robust ecosystem combining multiple Solana block projects on the blockchain for DeFi and asset applications, and that network security, securing Zeus node operations through advanced cryptography, verification, and an MPC validation model built on SVM. They're also, I believe, there are securities through OtterSect, which is a very prominent security company. So therefore, a lot of the assets will be secured under their security procedures. And they also have this coming soon open source ZPL, which is a framework that will be open for developers to create multi-chain DApps that combine both Bitcoin and the Solana blockchain. So these are the developer tools through ZeusStack, which I'm very excited about being a developer myself. So with ZeusStack, you're able to plug native Bitcoin into Solana DeFi and beyond. This means real Bitcoin, real liquidity, ready to use indexes, wallets, cross-chain infrastructure, really enabling that interoperability between multiple different blockchains as well as assets. From there, you're also able to implement Zeus reserves as a standard Bitcoin router. I believe that you're able to, they might even offer it not just for Solana, but onto the Sui blockchain or any other blockchain like Ethereum. And this enables the Bitcoin participation in DeFi markets, where a lot of the people nowadays are able to stake their Bitcoin and gain rewards rather than just holding Bitcoin on a cold wallet. We're moving on to a new day and age where Bitcoin actually has some use cases beyond just holding and selling once it reaches $1 million. And this is why I'm bullish on Zeus Network long term, and especially for this bull run. The first reason is Zeus will move along with Solana. Once Bitcoin hits its peak, I believe it'll be 200K this bull run. People will want to stake their Bitcoin, and Zeus is the answer for this, especially newbies that are into the crypto ecosystem or people that just don't know what to do with their Bitcoin once they buy into it. Zeus is that answer. Zeus is also the only Solana app so far that I've seen that gives users the ability to stake their Bitcoin. I believe the only other project that comes similar to this is Stacks, and I'll tell you why the company is so prominent and why so reliant on Zeus Network. So right now on Solana, Zeus currently captures all of the market share, And like I mentioned through this whole video, I mentioned all the different developments and DApps that they have within the Zeus network. And therefore, I believe it came a long way since I made my last DD about Zeus last year. You may have seen it, but I talked a lot about Zeus. They barely even had an Apollo app. Now they have a fully functioning Apollo D app and multiple other DeFi projects on their network. So I'm very bullish on Zeus Network right now. And in that video, I did mention that I'm gonna, create another update and wait till they have more projects up. So this video is based off of that reasoning. So yeah, let's talk more about Stacks. But Stacks basically did the same thing as Zeus Network. And what's even more funnier is that the CEO of Stacks invested into Zeus Network, which basically means he's more or less hedging his bets in case Zeus Network has better technology, better backers, better users. He's making sure that as long as either his company Stacks or Zeus Network does well, he gets a return off of it. Some more prominent backers are Antonelli, who is the founder of Solana. That's quite crazy that the project that's built on Solana is backed by the CEO who created Solana. So I'm very bullish on it, which it has that reputation of being a project that's reputable. With Andrew Kang, who founded Mechanism Capital, also another big VC firm, especially in the crypto space. All these different backers, they tell a story as to how trustworthy the project is. And by having these different backers, I'm pretty confident in their success. But for the price target, currently sits at a price of 13 cents. The crypto rankings at 3,276, and the current market cap's at 52 million. My projected price for end of year 2025 is $1 plus. So therefore, that would land us at a gain of 620%. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace.